So you're a defensive lineman. You're an offensive lineman. So I want to go ahead and ask you, Jelly, think you can get a sack off your dad? Welcome back to another episode on D-Hop TV. I got a special show for you guys today. I got two guests on the show. So on today's show, I want to introduce my first guest. He played his college football at Ball State University and was drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you guys Robert Brewster. Appreciate you taking the time to come on my podcast.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you having us.
Most definitely. And introducing my second guest, a defensive tackle / running back from Cedar Hill, 5-star recruit, Jalen Brewster. Appreciate you taking the time to come on my podcast.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on you guys' football journey. So we can start with you. So how did you get involved in playing football as a whole?
Well, I started back in Cincinnati, Ohio. I tried to play Little League, but I ended up breaking my hand the first time I got in the stands. So I ended up not picking it back up till I got to my freshman year of high school. And once I got going and seen the potential that I could have if I really took it serious, then I just went to work. But I played defensive tackle and offensive tackle in high school.
Okay. So did you ever play any other sport?
Actually, yeah, I played basketball. I did baseball. Actually did swimming. Yeah, I did it all. I just stayed busy. My main thing was staying busy and trying to stay out the streets. So,
yeah, most definitely. Did you have like favorite team growing up?
I mean, my favorite team, I got to stay with my, back home, the Bengals. So
yeah,
I got to stick with Cincinnati. So that's my favorite football team right now.
Okay, for sure, most definitely appreciate that. So let's go and kick it to you, Jaylen. So how did you get involved in playing football?
Sure. Started playing for a team called True. Played flag with them for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Then just learning from Deion Sanders because he used to be our coach on flag. So just learning from him, knowing what I can do. I was playing running back that whole time. Right. Came out to middle school, started playing running back too. Got to high school. That's when I finally switched to D tackle. I was like, he can make a lot of money at D tackle. So that was some lines. So, yeah.
Okay, so the same question for you. You got a favorite football team?
Ravens.
Ravens? Okay, I was like, what you think them boys going to do this year, man?
Yeah, we going to do a little something.
Hey, we had to get on y'all. I'm an Eagles fan, man. So, so I had to. Hey, we going to see y'all in the Super Bowl this year, though, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So when you guys both realize that y'all can play football like y'all can make a career out of this, because, you play in the NFL and you about to be the riser. So whichever one of y'all want to kick off the question first.
Well, I really say I really didn't think I really had a chance prior to about my senior year of college. I mean, I know that was my dream, and my main thing is to stay focused and don't let the outside noise, don't let the distractions get distracted, so that's always been my dream since a kid. But I think it was like about my senior year when I really, really knew I had a shot.
Oh, okay, for sure. So what about you, Jaylen?
Probably last year.
Yeah.
First time, they had just switched me to D tackle.
Yeah.
Baylor had came, they had offered me. I wasn't even doing it. I was on the sideline. I was watching them play, and I went into Indy. They had saw me move. They're like, we on the outfield. I'm like, okay, I can really do something at D tackle.
Yeah, okay. So when you start balling the game, you're like, okay, I'm a dog. That's when you knew for sure. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about your football journey, Robert. So you had impressive 4-year career at Ball State, earning all honors in 2007 and 2008. How did that shape your football career?
I really would think that it just, to me, it just showed off my hard work.
Yeah.
I knew when I came in as a freshman, like when I say I had doing the Stairmaster 40, 50 minutes extra after practice, just doing the extra work. I used to do DBs with my partner EB.
Yeah.
We used to do DB drills, and me playing offensive lineman, so. And then when I came in and really having the chance to start as a true freshman, it just really kept me motivated and make me think like, bro, you keep on working and stay focused, like you never know where it could take you to. And, you know, back in the day when we played, we weren't lucky at these youngins, how they get the NIL deal and all that. So it's like, you know, we really had to live through the struggle and really work for it to get to where we want to go. So.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. So what made you pick Ball State?
Actually, well, I was getting recruited heavy. I was really getting looked at, but back then I really didn't. I think I had about 4 offers actually, and Ball State was one of the first ones that came with me. I know Coach Holt, when Coach Holt came down to talk to me in my high school, and just seeing the love, how they just stayed consistent, always calling, checking in with me. It just really felt like family, and I was glad I ended up making the right choice, because once we got done, I mean, even all the players, like whenever we talk to each other, see each other, it's like just like family, like we never missed a beat, you know. So.
For sure. So give me an estimate off the NIL. So how much money you think you would have made at Ball State if they was doing it then?
Man, I don't know. You know, Ball State, we in the max, so you know we ain't no high conference. But I ain't gonna lie, hey, back in our time, say we got our way up to 12th in the nation. So you know, we really did our thing. But I mean, really, man, you don't focus on the money when you playing this sport, because as much as you put your body through, as much things you got to stay focused on, you know, much things you got to sacrifice, the getting the rest, the working out. It's like to really make it, you play this game because you really love it. You know, it's not about the money. The money is to help take care of the family, you know, make life a little easier on you. But as much as you put your body through, and trust me, now I'm feeling it. My knees, body, everything hurt, but it's like you do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. I always be asking for them after, like, how would y'all feel if y'all had NIL? Because these kids getting paid, like, you gonna go crazy when you make it for sure. You go there. But now, so let's go and kick it to your NFL career. So what was it like getting drafted by the Dallas Cowboys?
Man, I remember just like it was yesterday. I stayed at my apartment. I was just me and a couple of my buddies from the team, and I had Jay with me. That's when he was a little boy, and we just, you know, I really didn't think I was going to go as high as I did. I ended up going 3rd round. I really didn't think I was going to go that high. But coming from a MAC school, being small, you know, so that's why I always preach to him as a kid, like, and to everybody, it don't matter where you go. You go out there, you put the work in, put it on the film, they going to come find you. Yeah. And that's the major thing.
Okay, yeah. How was that feeling when you first got into the locker room? You was like, wow, I'm really here now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy, but you know, it was just a humble experience, you know, just like, man, all your work, you know, just taking a moment to be like, all the work you went through, all the sacrifices you made, you know, to finally come in, and now you be able to play and live your dreams. So that's just a blessing.
Yeah, that's dope. So how did you handle the pressure of being a 3rd round pick and then dealing with injuries in your career?
Actually, it was my first year. I was coming in ready, and then I was working out and ended up tearing my pec muscle, and I ended up having to missing the whole year. And coming from college where I started all 43 games, I never missed a game, and coming to where it's like now I got to sit out a whole year and do therapy, treatment, and you know, it was just, I don't know. It just took me back a little bit, you know, because just mentally, because I never was used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to being on the field playing and being with my teammates and just hearing the crowd and being able to play in that stadium. It's like, it's a feeling that you can't nobody explain. Yeah. And missing that year, I think it really got me off focus. Yeah. I end up, you know, being everything I didn't want to do, I ended up doing, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, but it humbled me down tremendously and helped me stay focused and knowing the things I need to do to get my son to where he need to go.
Most definitely. You got a favorite memory while you was playing?
Man, it's so many, dog. It's so many. I would say my best one is actually my first preseason game I was able to play in. We played at San Diego State. I mean, not San Diego State. We played San Diego Chargers, and the right tackle was ended up hurting, so I ended up getting to start with the starters, you know, and that was like my first game, like out playing, and I actually ended up doing good in it, had a real good game, and I'll never forget Marion Barber. He came back and told the coach, like, "Boy, hey, 79, that boy could play, coach. You need to let him play." So it was just a special moment for me right there.
Yeah. Looking back at your career, what do you wish you would have known before you had got drafted?
I would say the biggest thing is just knowing everything that comes with it, knowing the attraction, the people that's gonna come, like people that you never even knew or thought come out the woodworks, and it's just my main thing, just seeing how, like they say, when you use more money, more problems. It's like it's real. So that's why my main thing is just to keep him focused and keep him grounded. And at the end of the day, it's like no matter how much money you get, how much you get drafted, if you don't stay working, it's gonna all be gone. And just like that, just as quick as you got it, it's gonna be taken from you. So
that's definitely some good advice.
Main thing is just always remember you got to work. No matter how high you get, no matter how many stars you get, no matter how many offers you get, it don't matter. Even when you get to college, all them stars, all them colleges, once you get in there that first day, none of it matter. You right back at square one. So I would just say the main thing is always remember you got to work. No matter how much good you get, just got to work.
When you was a rookie, did you ever get starstruck anytime?
No. I mean, I used to kick with D-Well. I always knew I wasn't gonna lie. My main thing was John Kittner.
Yeah.
I remember when I seen him, he was playing with the Cowboys, and I was like, man, I remember you when you played with the Bengals when I was a kid. So that was like my major one I just seen. But
I feel you. So we gonna kick it to you, Jaylen. So you a 5-star recruiter. You got offers from Alabama, Texas, and Ohio State. When did you realize that you had elite talent?
When my dad, he was like, when I was playing D-line, he was like, hey, you gonna be something. Like, I ain't believe it at first, cause it was my first time playing, so I'm like, I ain't that good at it. Until he was like, your speed from you playing running back, your footwork, it's all gonna translate to when you play D-line. Yeah. So that's when I just started putting my mind into it for real, started grinding. Yeah. That's when everybody started coming.
What age was you when you just started playing as a whole?
5.
About 5? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to be a Hall of Famer. You started real young. I'm speaking it up for you for sure. Yeah. So you the number 1 defensive tackle in the country. How do you stay focused on handling all the attention then on your on the field play?
My dad preached to me every day.
Yeah.
I stay focused. Don't let all this be a distraction. If anybody want to talk to you, I'm going to send him his number so he can talk to him. Let me focus on the field.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's dope. So you got invited to the American Navy Bowl. How was that feeling for you?
It was good.
Yeah.
I went out there for the camp.
Okay.
I showed out, did everything I needed to do. I didn't really think I was going to get an invite because I wasn't even in the top 5 of the line thing. So, yeah.
Okay. You got a good relationship with all the people from around Texas. I know you be knowing friends from other schools. You be talking trash when you know you finna play them.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you ain't no trash talker?
Nah.
For real? Okay, yeah. So you mentioned you played running back also. You also had 4 touchdowns in one game. How did those two-way experience help you with your career, playing both positions, defensive tackle and running back?
Really helped see how I move. Ain't no D lineman really move like that the way I move. So that just helped me raise my stock of my movement, my speed, my footwork.
Okay. Do you got a favorite defensive tackle, a favorite player?
Jalen Carter.
Ooh, you're the Eagles fan, so you know I'm gonna rock with that. Would you like the Ravens? Yeah. Would you do you study his game a lot?
Yeah,
try to mimic him a lot? Yeah. Jalen Carter, he was a dual threat. I definitely could see you be training with them guys one of these days, man. You're going to be the next big one for sure. So you got a lot of offers from a lot of schools. What are you looking for in the school when it's be your time?
I'm going to say the culture,
the
life at the ball, the connections, the development, and coaching history.
Okay. So for the schools watching, this is what they're looking for if you want them, man, for sure. So what do you what you like to do off the field when you're not playing football? What's your hobbies? What kind of hobbies you be getting into?
If I'm not hooping, I'm playing the game. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, you be hooping too?
Yeah.
Okay. Who your favorite basketball player in NBA team?
I don't got one. I just hoop.
You just hoop like you don't need watching for real. Okay. So going back to your football career, so what's one area in your game that you're trying to improve on this year?
This year I'm gonna say fighting double team.
Okay.
Last year I was good at that, so I'm getting better at this year.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. And definitely room for improvement. Like your pop said, keep putting in that work. You're definitely gonna be that guy for sure. So how? So kicking it back to you, Robert. So how has your football journey helped you guide Jaylen?
I think really just old connections I had. I think the main thing right now, like why I'm so excited about this year is how fit he has become.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you look at him, 6'4", he already 6'4", 300, and he already can do pull-ups, already can do dips, and he's solid. Don't overlook 300, and it's like I really got to give a big shout out to his trainer Danny over at Sanders Fit.
Yeah.
And why I say the connection we have, because it's actually crazy, because his trainer Danny, who's training him right now, we actually used to train together back when I was playing with the Cowboys. Yeah. And he was like, man, I remember you used to bring your boy in all the time. Like that's why I say, like, how Jay just been around this his whole life. Like, he coming to the gym with me in the car seat since he been a baby, you know. Yeah. So it just was actually just crazy to see how it circled back around to, like, damn, like how Jay ended up, because Jay ended up finding him. And when I finally met him, I'm like, bro, I remember you, we used to work out with our old coach over at 4th and Inches. That see that now that he's training him and seeing how much he's improved, like over just these last about 8 months, like just his body transformation, his speed, his footwork. It's like I'm just really ready for this year. I'm really sorry to say, like, now that he really got some D-line training, and now he finally getting a 3-point stance instead of standing up. And actually, learning the technique and learning how to read the offense, it's just, it's going to be a big year. I can't wait.
So your career, so your journey. So what advice can you give for your son and also other inspiring athletes who would want to? So you already went through the reins of the NFL. So what advice can you give young athletes?
The most advice I tell you, and the biggest thing that I preach to my son is, man, it's gonna sound awkward, but enjoy life, man. Yeah. You got to. You put so much time, so much work in the weight room. I think a lot of kids, they've been doing this since a young age, and a lot of parents, they try to preach to them. It's just like, hey, we just gotta work out, and it's like, man, you do that, but then by the time you get to college, where it's like you literally, that's your whole life and that's what you're doing. I done seen too many good kids come in, and by the time they get there, they burnt out. Yeah. And they, by the time some even in, they don't even make it. They going back home. Okay. So I mean, my biggest thing is just stay focused, enjoy life, and don't get caught up in the stars, the numbers, or this guy got all these offers. I mean, at the end of the day, you only can go to one school, so it don't really matter how many offers you got. It's at the end of the day, it depends on all the work that you're gonna put in. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you're not really, and when I say work, I mean really, really out here working. Really out here training, not just going out running little routes, and really actually doing the footwork, learning the technique. Getting with trainers that really, really know what they're doing, and getting with strength coaches that know what they're doing, and just trying to develop and get your body work. And at the end of the day, before you know it, when you put that film on, you're going to start getting colleges coming out of nowhere that you would never even thought. You could be a zero star, but if you get in that weight room, put the work in, go outside on the field, do the training, do the technique work, I mean, the sky be the limit for you, And like I say, I'm living proof. I mean, like I said, I came from a MAC school and went third round, so it's like at the end of the day, you put the film out there, trust and believe, it's plenty of scouts out there, and they going to come find you. So
they looking, So last question I got before I close this podcast out, I'm finna throw y'all off with this one. So you're a defensive lineman. You're an offensive lineman. So I want to go ahead and ask you, Jelly, think you can get a sack off your dad? You can get through him and sack the quarterback?
What?
What do you think about
right now, but that's why, hey, we getting back in shape.
Yeah.
I got my boy Danny, he helping me out. Hey, when he go work out, I get my little workout in now too. So I told him, hey, I told Daddy, I said, give me about a year. Let me get a year and get back in shape, and we're going to have to test it out.
Yeah. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for taking the time to come to my podcast for sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So if you like today's video with Robert Brewster and Jalen Brewster, make sure you guys like, subscribe to D-Hop TV podcast. You don't practice on your signature. Okay. You heard it. Shout out to YK1K for sponsoring this episode with the merch. Shout out to the podcast studios of Dallas for giving me the space. And shout out to Jalen Brewster and Robert Brewster for coming on the podcast.
Hey, man, this is Ben Bada from YK1K. Shout out to D-Hop TV for allowing us to come on and sponsor this episode. Thank you.
Appreciate it.